Yo, what is up YouTube? It is 2 Point Show coming at you here with another Pokemon Let's Go Eevee playthrough. And today we got kind of a long video, and I'm excited for it. First things first, we're going to clear out this dojo and get ourselves a free Pokemon. We're probably not going to use him at all. I guess him or her, depending on the gender. But Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, they're both great Pokemon, but I just don't see much of a use for them. For example, we got the Psychic Gym, where we're at now. The Fire Gym, Blaine's. Koga, the fifth is Poison. And then, I guess maybe the 8th gym. But, again, we got our boy right here. Weepin' Bell, who's about to be a Victory Bell, literally in one level. So that's very exciting. We do have a water type Pokemon for the 8th as well. And we always have Eevee, who has a water type move. So, not too worried. So, besides that, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan would only be good for the Elite Four Bruno, and that's kind of questionable. Again, if we have those three type or those three Pokemon, then we should be fine either way. Because Bruno, again, he's got 2 Onyxes, I think, 1 or 2. So it really wouldn't be that much of a big deal to even bring him. So anyways, that's enough of that. Still, we're just kind of doing this, get some levels and get the Pokemon just because. Like, you can't go to this dojo or this town and not do the dojo. It's one of my favorite parts. Cause back in the day on the first season of Pokemon, that one episode where Pikachu enters the boxing ring and he boxes. I don't even know who wins. It's been so long since I've seen that episode. But that was just, it was a really cool episode to see Hitmonchan put on boxing gloves and Hitmonlee kick, and then Machamp, I think, was in that. Anyways, we're getting ahead of ourselves. We almost died in that fight, and that was kind of scary. But I hope you guys enjoyed that little explanation in the story. But getting right into it, we have about 1 level, 1 fight, hopefully. If we can, we should be able to beat everyone in here with just Weepin' Bell. But we might be able to grow after this. If not, he's really close, I believe. Yeah, it looks like he doesn't really need any XP. So, we'll take this Poliwhirl out. Should be 1 or 2 hits, because we are super effective. And does not look like he's doing any damage to us. There we go. That's that. And it might actually be better to teach this guy Mega Drain. He doesn't really learn Power Whip for, till 50s, I think. So, which, I mean, arguably one of his best grass moves. But we'll probably do that later. Just because he's doing fine now, and I think, yeah, his attack is higher anyways, which is why we're waiting for Poison Jab, because it's a really strong move. And, I just figured it would be better than having both Vine Whip and Razor Leaf, even though we'll probably get rid of Razor Leaf very soon. But still, just having the type coverage is, it can be useful. And his attack is better than his special, so, wow. What's his name? Wartortle's only level 18. This is not looking fantastic for Wartortle. But, yeah, I mean, at least we get an evolution right here. He might be our highest level. But finally, we've had him since he's literally the first Pokemon we caught. Which is probably why I kept him for so long. Like, he's alright. He's not good. He's not great. He looks cool, for sure. But he's not the most useful Pokemon. There we go. Sounds cool, looks cool. I'm just excited. Like, he's kind of just a tank. And his attack stat isn't too bad. I'm excited just to test them out. Most of these guys haven't even really had, like, fighting type Pokemon, which is weird. Let's hope this guy, he's got something. I mean, Poliwhirl, kinda. That Graveler was not at all. Here we go. He's a big boy now. He's kind of over-leveled, but we gotta test out him and his new move. There we go. And we poison. It's already a fantastic move. Submission. Okay, I mean that didn't do too much. His HP did not grow significantly for leveling or for evolving. Because it was like 102, 104 maybe. So I kind of hope that his defenses went up by quite a bit. But we're taking everyone out fairly easy. I mean, that Graveler did the most damage to us, which is kind of funny because we're super effective to it. But his attack was just too high. Luckily he didn't one-shot us, so I guess we got that going on for us. But we are taking on the Dojo Master. Let's see what he has, or Karate Master, whatever. Either way, he's got a Poliwrath. Fantastic. Kind of scary. But again, we just took out his younger version, so shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad at all. Wow, that? Oh, a critical. Okay, alright, alright. We should take him out though. There we go. There we go. Alright, that was that. Now we get our free Pokemon. Which, I mean, you know, we could replace Wartortle in the meantime, but you know, it's whatever. I really love Hitmonlee. Hitmonchan I think is the better one, especially for this point in the game. But Hitmonlee, you know, he just looks funny, and I like him. And I think Hitmonchan has higher attack anyways. So it's you know, he's a weird Pokemon for sure. Oh, he's large. He's XL. He's 6 foot 8 inches. He's taller than me. So that's intimidating. I wonder if the Hitmonchan large as well. Let's check him out real quick though. He looks really cool, honestly. Like, I kind of wish I'd used this guy, but yeah, his moves aren't that good. His stats are decent. His special attack, horrible. Special defense, his defense is alright. But yeah, his attack wasn't even that bad. So we could probably use Mrs. Mime. Just because I'd think that she'd have just pure fighting type Pokemon. But she's so low level that I would rather just go in with Eevee. even though he's a normal type, and just burn them. Because, you know, that cuts their half, so it's like not even super effective. And then after that, we could set up a reflect, which, yeah, well, maybe not. Okay, he's got brick break, so reflects might not be the worst, might not be the best, but yeah, if she has something scary for her next one, then we could just swap out. But that was clean. I just didn't really want to take 2 hits, because it'd probably still be about the same. Electabuzz. Let's see. Yeah, that's a fair. Well, if he has any electric moves, we won't be able to do anything to each other. Didn't really think that through. Which, I probably should have, for sure. But, let's see how much this does. Alright, Thunder Punch. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, that was a crit. I was about to say, that did quite a bit. So, we might be here for a second. Thunder Punch. We might lose this one. Low kick. Alright. We're about even. I mean, I'm going first every time, so this is kinda okay, yeah, no, one more. We're probably dead. Not a huge deal. Thunder Punch. He took us out. Alright, alright. That's understandable. Understandable. Back into Eevee. Because Eevee, well, I guess most people could one-shot, but Eevee will probably be faster, so we're gonna disrespect with the water move finish. I'm so glad that that finished him, because if that did not, I would have felt horrible, because we would have taken another hit. Anyways, Eevee is now level 37. Looking good, looking good. His stats are fantastic. Whenever I was talking about now Victory Bell, how his stats are good. I think Eevee's stats are better, honestly. We got Thunder Punch, perfect. Raichu knows that move, so that's fascinating. But anyways, that is the Fighting Dojo down. And then now, I think our next task to do is to take on Silphco. Technically we could do that, or we could go to the 5th gym, which I guess would be probably the way we should go. But I just kind of want to get Silphco out of the way. I don't really think that it'll be too hard. I kind of forgot what to do on it, which is kind of why I just want to go refresh my memory. Because Koga he's a tough trainer, and usually his Pokemon are, you know, explosive, and the poison is what I hate the most, because throughout this whole series I've been poisoned way too many times. But let's get into this. This is totally new. This is cool. I really like how Jesse and James are, you know, more active in this, and they just ran past this guy. Well, she ran past this guy. And looks like he just did the same. Can we just run past him too? I don't really want to talk to that guy. Receptionist, are you there? What? Oh no, oh never mind, I read that wrong. I have to tell you, this is a real disaster. There's no place for kids. Blue, we can take this place down? Let's do it. So, Steven's here. Really cool guy. Receptionist. The Blue gives her the howdy ho. Yeah, I guess Team Rocket is why I'm here and what I'm doing. Yeah, we can't let... Yeah. Alright, man. Let's skip all the dialogue. Yeah. This 10-year-old boy is going to drive him out. I wonder how old Blue is in this version. And it's kind of weird to think. You know, Blue is like an actual character, and he's the rival of the first game. And then he becomes a gym leader in the remakes. Which, if I'm not mistaken, he is the rival in the remakes, like, officially. Because Gary Oak, or whatever, is your rival in the original. So, also, one thing that I noted, I just kind of clicked through that. But if you choose, like, fight later or whatever, your rival fights him. And then you could just go on. I think. That's kind of what I was told. His Pokemon, so far, are high level. So, if that's true, then that's interesting. And then I guess I could have skipped out on this. But anyways, back to what I was saying. You know, he's kind of a main role in the first game and then the remix in Fire Red Leaf Green. But also, Oak calls him his grandson. You know, multiple times. And in this game, he's also done it. So, does that mean that Blue is Gary? Nice, Mrs. Mime grew. And if that's the case, he's got a Charizard. Part of me just wants to use Eevee's water move and or Double Edge. He might be faster though. So Bouncy Bubble might be better. Yeah, there we go. So anyways, does that mean that Blue lost his 8th gym in this game? And he's not the champion. I know that for a fact. Probably could have nice avoided that, didn't really matter. So I mean that's just weird how he was the champion and now he's not. And also you know, whenever you're playing as Red or Ash or whomever the main character is in the original or the remake, this same thing happens whenever they're 10. Because, you know, main character Ash is 10. Gary Oak, Blue Oak, is your rival. So he's also 10. So the only main difference really is Jesse and James are more prominent in the story. Unless if you played Yellow. Because, you know, then they're in it as well. I don't think Archie, like I don't remember that name. But either way, you know, it's... I guess, well... Fire Spin is a little bit stronger technically. But it's horrible accuracy. So, no need to worry about that. But yeah, I mean, I'm just wondering. Hasn't he already gone through this? And he just gave us $11,000. That's, well, that's probably one of the good things of fighting him. Anyways, we need to heal up real quick. And then we'll start making our way through the what is that even called? The company? Silphco? Then we'll start making our way. I know there's a few big main fights in there. And depending on how long it takes me to actually get to it, I might just fast forward through it. Not crazy fast, but just a little bit. Just until we get to the fight. Just because I don't want searching to take 40 minutes. Just because I kind of forgot. So, if that's the case, then you'll see me fast forward, obviously. And then I'll just kind of come back either way for the first big boss fight. So, if I've already made an edit, then I'll see you shortly. But either way, I know that you could directly teleport to a certain floor. I kind of forgot what it looks like, what floor it is. But we'll get to it for sure. So turns out that I spent about 15-ish minutes, 10 to 15 minutes looking for Archie. I went to about 4 different floors. As you can see, I sped it up to about 6 times the normal speed of what it should be. But anyways, I ended up eventually finding it. Only fought a few trainers, but I did find some useful items. So in a way, it was kind of worth it. Funny enough though, I went to floor 6, then to floor 4, then to floor 7. Just because I knew that the floor was around there. But the floor that I needed was floor 5. So, with that said, we'll cut to that point. And then I'll see you very shortly. I guess past me, we'll see you very shortly. Alright, another attempt. Let's hope this is it. I think it's, fourth time is the charm. Ah, yes, this looks, yep, there it is. So, originally I kind of thought it was a round 5, but that works. I wanted to get through this fight anyways, so probably cut out part of that, edited it, did something, just because that was really long. But anyways, we're getting right into this, so we can call it another day. This is a double fight. I love these fights. Against Jesse and James, they're really tough. That was a cool throw on Eevee out, and this dude has a Cubone. So, my initial view is go for Muck, just because that has 2 Pokemon, although Electrode is known, for self-destructing. So, Cubone's gonna tank that. We did very well. That didn't really do much damage overall, after kind of checking the board. And we got a free level. I'll take it. That's a decent way to start off. We're already doing good. Gonna raise our team's defense. Wow. 2 levels, not bad. If Muck uses Poison Jab or anything, Toxic, that's horrible. That's not on us, so we're good. Alright, Cubone is super effective to this guy, I believe. Yes, he is. There we go. That was probably almost perfect turn 1. We got a Reflect Up, and we knocked out both of their Pokemon. And Wartortle grew to level 21. Muck could have missed the Toxic, but either way, that was not a bad turn at all. Eradicate. That can be kind of scary. So this dude Archie, his Pokemon are a few levels higher than this girl's. And he's got one more. Sucker Punch. Alright. Well, we cut his attack. We killed him. Critical hit. That was perfect, honestly. Let's see, what is this guy? Perfect. This fight is going really well for us. Cubone, I kind of hope that he lives. At least to help me get rid of this wheezing. Probably shouldn't have gone for the heal. But either way, protect, cool, doesn't really matter. So, Cubone, next turn for sure will go down. Focus energy, suppose that's probably the best thing that he could have gone for. We don't really have any moves like that, but basically, for those of you that don't know, he just upped his critical hit chance, so he has a chance to do more damage. He healed, and he'll probably still die. Never mind. That did That healed all the way, which, I mean, we could have killed Weezing, which, I'm just trying to get this battle over with Flamethrower. Interesting. I knew that Weezing's had that, but it's just been a while. See, he's basically already dead. I personally don't think that our water move would take him out. And, Protect, again, fantastic. Well, Cubone is going down. Headbutt. So we had Headbutt, Focus Energy, and Bone Meringue. Oh, he lived! Just want to set this up. I don't know what his last Pokemon is going to be. But it never hurts to have extra defense. And we knocked him out. Good. Good. This is looking pretty good so far. Probably going to get levels. Raichu. Raichu is turning out to be one of my favorite. He can never hit a Thunder, which is kind of annoying. But his design, I really like it, and he's been out, you know, since 1996 or something. But I don't know, it's just something about him. It's just really cool to me. And part of me wishes that I kept Pidgeot, even though we had a Pidgeotto, but he'd probably be a Pidgeot by now. But still, he's just a cool Pokemon. And basically, I swapped, not because I was worried, but I just wanted Charmeleon to get some extra XP. He's really not a bad Pokemon, especially for double battles, because he has Dragon Rage, which makes him average to handle everything. And Pidgeot will definitely take him out. Doesn't matter what we do. And with that, as long as he connects, we're done. Quick attack, perfect. Perfect. We defeated this little boss. And on that note, if you guys enjoyed, I know that this was kind of longer, so if you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. It means the world to me that you guys enjoy watching me. But on that note, if you guys have any recommendations, leave it down. We are about to start recording Sword and Shield. So if you're hyped for that, make sure to subscribe, because we'll be bringing that soon. And we'll also finish this, so don't worry. So as always, let me know down below. Anything that you want to see, want to change, I would love to hear it. We're going to continue this, Sword and Shield, Dragon Ball, and Luigi's Mansion. My dog is barking, so I'm going to go get that. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next one.